Hi everyone, welcome back to 9th Standard Mathematics. Today we are starting chapter 2, Polynomials, from the new book Ganita Manjri. Now we start with exercise 2.1. Now this exercise is very small, but the concepts in this exercise are very important, not just for 9th standard but for 10th standard as well. So please focus on the concepts rather than just questions. Concepts पे focus करना, जो सिखाऊंगी, गलतियां बताऊंगी, उस पे focus करना, and at the end we have some thoughts question too. So let's start. Now, the first question is about the degree of polynomials. So understand, whenever I talk about degree, just एक चीज याद रखना, whenever I talk about degree, it is always the exponent of the variable. It is never on the number, but it is always on the variable, and the highest power, basically the degree is the highest power of the variable in a term. Understood? Clear? So if I go to this question, first question, find the degrees of the following polynomials. Now you see the variables. Variable is this and this. And the highest power I can see is x2. So the degree will be 2 here. Understood? Now if I go back to the second one, it has y3 and y. Only two variables, means two terms are there which have variables, and the highest is 3. So it is going to be 3. Now, in the third part, understand that there is no variable. There is no variable here. कोई variable नहीं है. If there is no variable, that means the degree will be 0. Why degree will be 0? क्योंकि variable ही नहीं है और degree हमेशा variable की होती है. And दिस इज कॉल्ड एज कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल. तो एक आप लर्न कर लीजिए, कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल की डिग्री 0 होती है. बोर्ड में ये क्वेश्चन आता है, व्हाट इज द डिग्री ऑफ अ कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल? कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल हैज डिग्री 0. अंडरस्टूड? कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल की डिग्री 0 होती है. ठीक है. नाउ here 4z minus 3, the variable is z and the highest power is nothing, so I will treat it as 1. So the degree is 1 here. Fine everyone. So make sure, let's suppose I give one question. Let's suppose I write in the fifth part I say y power 6 plus x power 3 minus 3 power 9. So if I say this, don't tell me that the degree will be 9. The degree will be 9. No, this is wrong. Because the degree is always of the variable. I'm repeating myself. So here the degree is going to be 6 instead. Understood? So that is the concept of degrees. Fine everyone. So degree of a polynomial is the highest or greatest exponent of the variable in a polynomial. That's all. बस constant polynomial याद रखना, this first step, and ये वाला question याद रखना that degree variable की होती है, तो 3 की power 9 बोल देगा तो वो degree नहीं बन जाएगी. Let's move on to the second question. Write the polynomials of degree 1 to 3. That's totally up to you. Now from here I will teach you the names as well. So whenever we have degree 1, whenever the degree is 1, that polynomial is known as linear polynomial. Understood? क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Linear polynomial. When the degree is 2, that polynomial is known as quadratic polynomial. You're going to study about linear also in 9th, quadratic also. And when we have the degree 3, that is called the cubic polynomial. The names should be clear to you. Make sure the names are clear. So let's have some examples also. So for linear polynomial, you can have anything like 2x plus 3. नो डिग्री, कोई पावर ही मत लिखो. क्वाड्रेटिक में मेक इट लाइक एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 3, दैट्स ऑल. 3x plus 2 लिखना है, ऐसे बना लो, that becomes a quadratic polynomial. Cubic में the highest power has to be 3. That means let's make it as a cube plus 2a square plus a only. That's it. This is a cubic polynomial. So make sure that you know the names. Now we have two different ones also. which are on the basis of degree, we have a constant polynomial also. Now, what is a constant polynomial? And then we have a zero polynomial. This concept is very important. This is taught in your 9th standard. This comes in the 10th standard. इस साल भी पेपर में क्वेश्चन आया था. Now, what is the concept? Constant polynomial has degree 0. That's it. क्वेश्चन ये था बेसिकली कि डिग्री क्या होती है कांस्टेंट और जीरो की. कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल की डिग्री 0 होती है एंड जीरो पॉलिनोमियल की जो डिग्री होती है वो हम नहीं बता सकते, नॉट डिफाइंड होती है, कुछ भी हो सकती है, हमें नहीं पता. Why that happens? Understand. Constant means just number. उसके साथ कोई वेरिएबल नहीं है. For example, I can write it as 3. I can write it as -1/2. That's it. अब इसके साथ वेरिएबल नहीं है तो मैं x की पावर 0 लिख सकती हूँ, right? How can I write this as 0? क्यों लिख सकती हूँ x की पावर 0? क्योंकि x की पावर 0, anything to the power 0 is 1. तो टेक्निकली 3 into 1 3 ही रहेगा. इसीलिए here the degree is 0. Constant polynomials degree is 0. But in zero polynomial क्या होता है? For example, zero polynomial is just 0. 0 ही होता है, कोई नंबर नहीं हो सकता. अब 0 के साथ I can write x की पावर 0 also. 0 के साथ I can write x की पावर 1 also. तब भी वो 0 रहेगा. 0 के साथ I can write x की पावर let's say 999 means I can write any number, any power, it will still remain 0. So that is why the degree of zero polynomial, सिर्फ जो 0 होता है इसकी not defined होती है, whereas apart from 0 अगर कोई भी नंबर है, whether it be 3, fraction है, means कोई भी rational number है, integer है, कुछ भी है, उनकी डिग्री 0 रहती है. This is the most important concept that you should know. Constant polynomial की डिग्री 0, zero polynomial की डिग्री not defined, and we have 3 more types of polynomials, that is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. That's all. Understood? I hope it is clear to all of you. Now let's move on to the next one. The next topic is about coefficients. Now I have a hot question also at the end related to this topic. Abhi in question say you might feel कि oh they are very easy to understand. No, but in the exam the easy parts do not come. They judge you for the concepts. Now understand what are coefficients. But coefficients are basically the numbers that are with the variable. The numbers that are, if I just talk in the layman language, the numbers that are with the variable, whatever term or the variable term they are asking you. Understand. For example, here they are asking me what are the coefficients of x square. Only x square na. To find where is x square. Okay. I have only one term where I have an x square. Correct? So what is the number with this term? X square के साथ आपको क्या दिख रहा है? You can see +6. So the coefficient of x square is 6. Positive है तो आप सिर्फ 6 बोल सकते हो. Clear? Now look and find x cube. They want the coefficient of x cube now. So just find where is x cube in the whole polynomial. X cube is right here. Now what do you see with x cube? With x cube I can see -3. So the coefficient of x cube is going to be -3. To understand what is the takeaway from this, that do not miss the negative sign. This is the takeaway. Or usually these questions come for case studies or 1 marker MCQs. Fine. Now here what is the coefficient of z in the polynomial? It's a good question. Do you see any z in this polynomial? Beta, if they are talking about z, that means only z. No z square, no z cube, nothing. Coefficients उसी का बताया जाता है जिसका वो पूछ रहे हैं. अगर वो z का पूछ रहे तो z ही ढूंढूंगी. Understand this. अगर z cube बोलते तो it would have been 4. Z square बोलते it would have been 5. But they want the coefficient of z and since there is no z in the whole polynomial, the coefficient is 0. समझ में आया? So if there is no वेरिएबल, वो वेरिएबल है ही नहीं, वो टर्म है ही नहीं, वेरिएबल तो दिख रहा है z, बट वो टर्म नहीं है z, तो द कोफिशिएंट इज गोइंग टू बी 0. फाइन, clear coefficient of the terms. Now let's have the last question, simple question. Constant terms. Now what are constant terms? Constant terms are the terms that are without variable. Basically these are the numbers only. That means the terms that do not have any variable, the terms without वेरिएबल. अंडरस्टूड? ये वो टर्म्स होती हैं जिसमें कोई वेरिएबल नहीं होता और उनको कांस्टेंट टर्म बोला जाता है. सो इफ यू सी दिस पॉलिनोमियल राइट हियर, द फर्स्ट वन आल्सो हैज अ वेरिएबल ऑफ x क्यूब. This is x square, this is x. And if you notice that only one term is right here, that is minus 10, which do not have any variable. So this is my constant term. And again, I will write this again. Do not miss the minus sign. This is the biggest mistake students make. Jalbazi mein they miss the minus sign. Understood? Clear? So what have we studied till now? Let's do this with question. It's a very good question. And this is how CBSE gives you the questions in the exams. ठीक है? सिखाते वो ऐसे हैं जैसे छोटे बच्चों को फर्स्ट सेकंड क्लास को सिखा रहे हैं, and then they give you the questions of higher level. So for example, this question. First part is that what is the degree of the polynomial. ठीक है? डिग्री क्या है पॉलिनोमियल की? डिग्री is the highest power. तो I can see that highest power is this. Correct? x की पावर 6, यहाँ पे 3 है, यहाँ पे 2 है, तो x की पावर is 6. The first part I can say that the degree of the polynomial is 6 right here. That's all. Fine. Now the second part is what I call as HOTS. Now they are asking you the coefficient of x cube. अब बच्चे क्या करेंगे? x cube मैम ने सिखाया था कि जो उसके साथ नंबर होता है वो उसका कोफिशिएंट होता है. इसके साथ में जो नंबर है कुछ नहीं है तो 1 लिख दो, एंड द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x क्यूब विल बी 1. कोफिशिएंट जो है x क्यूब का that would be 1, and this would make your entire question wrong. Understand what is happening in this question. Technically, in this question, if you look, you will notice that there is a divide by 5 with at least 3 terms on the top, right? So this is the most important step. This step is going to be there in your trigonometry as well, that you need to first separate out the terms. Means आपको अलग अलग करना पड़ेगा terms को. You don't want the denominator with all the 3 terms together. हमें separate out करना है. तो how do we separate out बेटा? You write the denominator with every term. इस 5 को जिसके नीचे ये 5 है उसके साथ हम नीचे 5 लिख देंगे अलग अलग करके, like this. फाइन एवरीवन. अब उसके अलावा -7/2x² तो है ही अलग से, और -x⁻6 भी अलग से है. तो टेक्निकली दिस पॉलिनोमियल शुड बी रिटन लाइक दिस. अब मैं बता पाऊंगी इसमें आंसर, अदरवाइज आई वुड नॉट हैव बी एबल टू टेल देम. Understood? This is the most important step on how to separate out the denominator. अब बताओ x क्यूब के साथ क्या है? तो x क्यूब के साथ नीचे है 5, ऊपर है 1, तो द सेकेंड पार्ट का आंसर हुआ कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x क्यूब is 1/5. Understood why this was wrong and this is correct now? ठीक है. अब कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x6 बताना है. थर्ड पार्ट कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x6, x की पावर 6 के साथ कुछ नहीं है तो -1. नाउ फोर्थ पार्ट यू नीड टू टेल कांस्टेंट टर्म. अब कांस्टेंट टर्म भी तभी आई ना जब हमने अलग अलग किया, अदरवाइज यू वुड हैव सेड कि कांस्टेंट टर्म तो यहाँ पे 1 है. नो, द कांस्टेंट, द एक्चुअल कांस्टेंट टर्म इज नाउ 1/5. कांस्टेंट टर्म 1/5 है. क्लियर हुआ? सो दिस इज हाउ सीबीएसई गिव्स यू द क्वेश्चंस. तो ये हमने सीखा इस एक्सरसाइज से. लेट मी क्विकली सम इट अप फॉर यू. बेटा पॉलिनोमियल्स में द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग that you need to know is, first of course, that what are polynomials? कि polynomials हैं क्या? Polynomials are the expressions that contain variables and constants, but you need to understand what are not polynomials, and this is the most important topic. CBSE ne abhi NCERT has not given this question, but it is there in NCERT examples. It comes in your 10th standard as well. That what are not polynomials? So you need to do this. If you don't know this topic, let me know in the comments. I'll help you out. Second is that what we learned. We learnt about the degree and the types of polynomials on the basis of degree. Types of polynomials on the basis of degree. This is the biggest takeaway from this exercise. So make sure that you know that you don't just have 3 types. You have, how many types we have learned? We have learned 5 types. You have a linear polynomial, you have a quadratic polynomial, you have a cubic polynomial, you have a constant polynomial, and you have a zero polynomial as well. Then we learned about coefficients and constants, and what was the biggest takeaway? That we do not miss negative signs in the question. Also, what was the takeaway from the last HOTS question? That always first simplify करो उसको and then do the question. Fine. So this next question is for you guys. This is CBSE HOTS. You tell me what will be the answer. The options are, the first option A is that assertion is true, reason is true, and reason is the correct explanation. This is the first option, A. B is your A is true, R is true, and R is not the correct explanation of the assertion. C part is A is true, R is false, and the last part is that A is false but R is true. So this is the HOTS question for you. Tell me in the comment section, and जो भी आज हमने सीखा, I will be providing a worksheet of the entire exercise, some practice questions related to the degree of polynomials and some CBSE level questions also in the WhatsApp group. So if you are not in the WhatsApp group, kindly comment down and I'll send you the link. Make sure that you have joined that group, because every day after every video is live, I do send them some important questions for you guys to practice as well. So make sure that you join the WhatsApp group, and I will be waiting for this questions answer in the comment section. And if you have any doubt, let me know. I'm going to make the video on that. Thank you so much.